I love it.
ליאת בצד תימני.
איך רואים הכל טוב?
I need to get more water. Okay, that's mine. Right?
Okay, wow. We have so many people who wants to cook tonight or this afternoon. So, just want to show you my apron. Hi, everyone, and welcome to our partnership village. Anyway, my name is Eliad Eliyahu, and I'm the partnership director and the federation representative in Israel. And I'm super excited that we are having this amazing opportunity to cook together, to eat together. And as Merav doing Chach time, I'm here wants to, first of all, thank all of you who participated. We're going to participate with us tonight. This is part of our partnership virtual village that was established during COVID, during the Corona. We started in March. And then we have so many programs that we're doing with the entire community. And tonight, actually, this morning or this afternoon,
watch the cooking class with my Israel trip.
Move forward 11 or change place.
So tonight this afternoon, we learned about the Moshavim and about Moshav Eliakim, Midrachos and Ena Emek, where the Megiddo Regional Council puts many efforts to make all the changes and to make life better in the Moshavim. And with no further ado, I want to invite to the stage the one and the only Merav David from Moshav Eliakim.
Hi everyone, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. So we will start, right?
Yes, the stage is yours. And I'm actually, just to tell you that Merav and myself are good friends. She worked with me in the Mandel program. And when I asked her a lot of questions, like who can help me with this program and that program, I understood that we have like a chef from Moshav Eliakim, that part of you already met her during 2 years ago in the February mission. She came to Moshav Eliakim while we were talking about the Moshavim program, and she presented about the Moshavim. So if you can recognize her. So this is our Merav. Merav, now I'm quiet. Let's start cooking.
Okay, so hi everyone. I'm really happy and I'm really glad to be here today with you. Actually, we are going to have an hour which we are going to cook like a really great dishes. One is going to be really a Yemenite traditional food, which is going to be lachuch, which is a bread, Yemenite bread. And we're going to cook also shakshuka, which is super simple dinner that we're having all the time here in Israel. Super easy with egg and tomatoes. I will explain you soon how it's going to make it. But before we start, I just want to explain about myself. So, and just to present
just
myself
1 minute,
before.
I'm going to do mute to everyone because if you can just close your microphones and it will be the best. Right. Okay, I have problems with this. איך אני עושה את זה?
You like that sauce?
Okay, you can continue.
Okay, so my name is Merav David. As Eliav say, I born and raised in Moshav Eliakim, and today I'm living in Jerusalem. Actually, all my journey started with the diaspora, I think in 2005, 6, someone there. I was in the Moshav as a young, really active in all the young movement in the Moshav, and they sent us for a summer camp in Georgia, in Atlanta. It was first time for me flying outside of Israel and experience the Jewish world, and it was a really like a lifetime experience. And I got back from there and I understood like how much the Jewish community looks so like bigger than just like what I saw so far. And I guess from that time, I start all my path, all my journey with the Jewish diaspora. I also was with the Jewish agency. I was working for the Jewish community in Malmo in Sweden for 1 year and a half after my army service. So, and actually from then I'm just working internship programs, and today I'm working as Eliav said before, I was also working in Mandel program in the Jewish agency. I was the director there together with Vadim Blumin of the program, and today I'm working the director of all the international exchange programs in the Jerusalem municipality. So it's actually like one big journey that I'm doing with the Jewish world and with the diaspora. And I'm really happy to be here with you today. So yalla, let's start. So we will start first to do the lachuch. Lachuch, it's a really amazing bread that the Yemenites eat in like every Friday, almost every Friday we're having that. To be honest, it's my like first time, not first, but like second, third time that I'm making lachuch. So I hope it's gonna be great. Just to say that my grandmother, she's the one that's making the lachuch every day. She's living in the Moshav Eliakim, and she's making it for 70 years, you know. So she has much more experience than me for making lachuch, but we will do our best. So what we need for the lachuch, you have the list, and we will start with that. It's super, super easy, okay? So what we need, actually we take 4.5, okay? We take this cup, okay? All the time use the same cup because like that we have the same size of everything, okay? So we have like for flour, we have 4 cups, okay? 4.5 cups, okay? So we are taking 4.5 cups and we're putting them here. Okay. After we need to take a spoon and to put 1 spoon of dry yeast, okay? 1 spoon of it, super easy, don't put a lot. Just make like a small hole, you know, like that, you can see that, okay? And put just like 1 spoon, sorry, into the hole. And afterwards we need to put 1.5 spoon of sugar, okay, white sugar. We put 1, not a lot, okay, just like that. 1.5 spoon of sugar, the same hole, and then we're gonna put 1/2 spoon of salt, okay, just 1/2 spoon. If I'm doing that fast, just let me know, okay? And if you have questions, let me know. Eliav, you are the one gonna give me the questions if someone have?
Yes, I will share. If you have questions, you can put it on the chat. You can write it on the chat. And now actually we are going to make sure that all the people who wanted to enter are here with us. So, and the rhythm is good, actually, from our perspective. My kids are also doing it with me. Ta-da!
Perfect.
Yeah. Actually, it's my first Zoom that my kids are here, so.
Okay, so I'm just gonna repeat what we put just so far, okay? For the lachuch, all the dry things, we put 4.5 cups of flour, and then we put like 1 spoon of dry yeast, okay? And then we put 1.5 spoons of sugar and 1/2 spoon of salt, okay? Yofi, we have it. And now we just need to mix all the dry, okay, products together. Together that you're not gonna like, that it's gonna be like one isa, like one mixed things. Okay, perfect. Just mix it in this way, amazing. Okay, now, after we mix all dry products, okay, for the lachuch, and lachuch, by the way, I don't know if one of you been on Birthright or you're visiting in Israel, there is a really amazing place of lachuch in Tzfat, which is, you know where Tzfat is like it's like kind of a small city in the north of Israel, and there is like a really amazing place of lachuch, and he's making that. You will see it's a bread that looks like pancakes, okay? And he put on the lachuch, he put like cheese and really like French style cheese and tomatoes and really great things. And it's one of the best places in Tzfat. So when you are coming to visit in Israel, don't miss his station, okay? It's in Tzfat. It's called the lachuch of the Yemenites. That's the place. He's one of my best friends. So if you are there, let me know. I will make you to be also there and to get like a nice price of his lachuch because it's super expensive. And now you should put 4 4 cups of water, okay? The water should be not that cold and not that hot, just like medium, you know, in temperature of the room. Just 4 cups of water, okay? And when you put it, you just need to mix it in the same time, okay? Like that, it will be easy for you to mix everything together. I will use actually forks because it's going to be much easier than a spoon. Okay, so I just put 1, 2, 3, and also I have the last one to put, just like mix it like that. It should be like a pancake dough, okay? So it's gonna look like a pancake dough, mamash. So mix it really, really good without any like it should be like chalak, you know, like really fluffy and nice dough. And the last cup, I'll put it now. Amazing. Okay. You just need to mix it like really slowly, just not gonna make like all the mess around, and to make sure that we don't have any, איך אומרים חתיכות, גושים? Pieces. Exactly, any pieces in the dough, okay?
Lumps.
So it should be like a really nice dough, okay? מה? אוקיי. גם את הכוס? אוקיי. וואלנו. Perfect. So it should be like that. I hope you all can see that, the dough. And now we're gonna forget about it, okay? And we'll give it to just to be like that in the bowl for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, almost an hour. And then we will make the lachouch.
There is a question from the audience if we need 4 cups of water. Like if you can clarify, 4 cups of water, right?
Yeah, 4.
Perfect.
Not 4 cups of water. Yeah.
Perfect. 4 cups of water. Thank you.
Yes.
But
just I have to tell you guys that I don't know if you know, I'm living in Jerusalem and we just finished Purim, you know, now. So we're still kind of drunk, happy from Purim. So I hope this atmosphere getting also to you guys there. Yes, so we need to have 4 cups of water and the dough should look like that. It's amazing. Okay, it should look like that.
Question, another question from our Kasher representative or from our partnership steering committee. If you mean 4 cups of Israeli cup or American cups, because we know the differences between the 2 cups. So I think regular cups.
So I said in the beginning, use the same cup all the time, okay? No matter if like it's Israeli, American, Russian, whatever you choose, okay? But Yemenite cup, whatever, okay, it should be the same one. So someone that you are using for the water, using for the flour, for everything, actually for the flour and for the water. It should be the same cup. Sababa?
Sababa.
Great. Okay, and we leave the dough for 40 minutes, 30 minutes, almost an hour, as much as we can, okay? Sababa, we put it. No, we have to cover it with like with something, no matter what it is.
It's amazing to see how many people really cook now. I'm taking a picture of everyone, so way to go.
Okay, so we are covering the dough, okay, like that, and we just forget about it, okay? Sababa? Questions about the lachouch so far?
Where did you get this recipe? From who taught you this?
Can answer shot.
Huh?
There is more questions about the lachouch?
want to ask who taught you this recipe. Can you hear me? Merav, Uriel?
Yes, yes, I hear you.
Okay, so I wanted to ask who taught you this recipe?
What's the question?
מי לימד אותך את המתכון הזה?
Okay, who teach me this recipe? Okay, so we'll tell you the truth. To give the honest question, the honest answer.
No, please lie. Of course the honest.
Okay, so I will tell you like that. Lachuch, it's the best bread that we are eating every Friday. As I said before, in the Moshav, in my Moshav in Eliakim, all the oldest, all the grandmothers, they are making the lachuch. But we are getting used to just to have it ready, you know, we never prepared ourselves. But actually, my grandmother, by the way, she got 100, diploma 100 from the government. Her age is 100. Just she got it like 3 weeks ago, because I don't know if you know or not, but the Yemenite doesn't have like the birth date. When they arrive to Israel, they just like guess the date of birth, and like that the government just considered that they are like 100 or 98 or whatever. And she was the one making, and she's still the one making for us this bread. So when I was preparing myself for making this like workshop for you, guys, I actually called my friend. She's Yemenite, but living in Belgium. And together with her, we did it on Zoom. And my first lachuch was like not that good. It was like comme ci, comme ça, half. And I called my mom and I was like, oh, mom, it was not that good. And she was like, you know, your grandmother, she's doing it for 70 years. You have many years to try to make it happen. So I hope it's going to work better. But just my friends, she's Yemenite, live in Belgium. She teach me how to do that. It's super easy recipe. You can find it on Google. Just write lachuch Yemenite bread and you will find it super, super easy. Okay?
Perfect, thank you.
But that's the whole story about it. Okay, are we ready to go for the shakshuka?
Yes. So everyone is
Okay.
muted, so I will be the audience.
Yofi, that's good. I need it, you know, I need some like
I
reflections
feel
for
it.
my action. It's really hard to cook by yourself and not to see the people around you.
You have
But,
37 families from all around the world that listening to you and watching you now, so
oh my God,
yeah.
that's crazy. I hope you will come to Jerusalem soon and come to my apartment. It's going to be much easier and fun for all of us.
They will come to the Moshav Eliakim first.
Nachon, Moshav Eliakim first, which is like, that's the house, the real house. And then you can come over also to visit in Jerusalem. Before we start to make the shakshuka, I don't know if some of you heard about it, eat it before when you've been in Israel. Shakshuka, it's the main dishes that we are eating on breakfast, actually. And it's tomatoes mixed with eggs and onion and garlic. And we have all these things all mixed together. And before we start to make it, I have just to tell you that it's a really symbolize of Israeli society. Like Israeli society, it's a shakshuka. When we want to say like something like in balagan, mixed, have like a mass of so many things together, we are saying shakshuka. Like don't make shakshuka of everything. Don't make shakshuka of like whatever you are saying. Shakshuka, it's a mess. It's balagan. And I don't know if you know it, and maybe you know it. Israel, it's kind of like a balagan society, which is for me, it's a good thing, because I think Israel brings so many different kinds of cultures and people is coming from different kind of roots, but at the same time, we're having just such a like nice and good dishes in the end. So shakshuka, it's kind of a symbols of the like Israeli society. So before we started to making the shakshuka, I actually prepare everything here. So I cut onion, okay, just one onion, you don't need more than that. We have here 3 pieces of garlic, okay, and we have here tomatoes, they are just like cut before. And we have here cherry tomatoes, how is it in English? I have no idea. Cherry tomatoes? So I said correctly, right? Okay, kind of. Cherry tomatoes. And actually cherry tomatoes, it's Israeli inventions. Yes. Yes, it's Israeli inventions, and I'm really proud to use it also. So that's what you need. You don't need more than that. So we put now, on pan. We
Merav,
put
people ask about the semolina, I think it's the solid. Do we need it?
You don't have to, no, you don't need it.
Okay.
You don't, it's not necessarily, you don't need to use it, it's fine.
Don't use the semolina solid.
Yeah. Okay. But guys, we're done with the lachuch. Now we jump to the shakshuka.
Yes.
Are you together
okay.
with me
we
on
are
the
with you,
shakshuka?
Mirav? Yes.
Okay, sababa. So I put in the pan, I just put like a olive oil. Okay. I put it here and you just need to put the onion, okay? Just like that. Okay, make sure, give it like a few minutes to make sure that like onion like is ready to be kind of brown. Okay, and you take the 3 garlic that I just cut it before. Okay, you just need to cut it to small pieces, not that small. I love like to feel the garlic. It's much better, I think. So make it like a big pieces. Okay. And at the same time, I will cut the cherry tomatoes. As will teach me how to say cherry tomatoes.
Cherry.
Cherry? No cherry?
Cherry tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes, okay. Cherry tomatoes, I'm kind of to 4 pieces, okay? 4 big pieces, and it's good enough, like that. Maybe I will take the dough from here, right? The sababa? Okay. אני שומעת אותך מסתלבט שם. Okay, you need to cut. I use like two different colors of the tomatoes because like that it's like much nicer, like look better, and also taste better. Okay, so they can use different colors. And when it's ready, maybe I should open the window. Okay. Now I will just add the tomatoes.
Hey, Mirav, you are freezing. Uriel, can you hear me?
And you give it like few minutes just to cook. If someone has some questions, Eliav, let me know, okay? If you want to know about myself, about what we are just doing, about the shakshuka, whatever.
Maybe during the time that you are cooking, like one thing that we learned today with the committees from Atlanta and St. Louis about the life in a moshav. So if you have any story about the life in the moshav, how is to grow up in a moshav?
Wow,
comparing to the life in
so,
Tel Aviv. I ask difficult questions. So comparing to the life in Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, Sweden. So how is the life in the moshav? Like if you have something, what is the connection with the family, living with your, like the connection with grandparents or things like this?
okay, so I think actually, and I'm really honest, I think the best way to grow it's in the moshav because it's a really small and it's a family community, you know, like everyone knows each other, and I've been really living like kind of a beautiful life, not because just like, you know, that I have everything that I needed or like because we have such a like whatever, it's just because people really know each other and people really care of each other, and it just like you feel so secure and safe when you are a child, and you know our like our school and our kindergarten in the Moshav. Some of you visiting the Moshav in Moshav Elakim and you saw it, and the school just in front of the kindergarten, and it's such an amazing like feeling that your grandmother just take you to the school and she's giving you like breakfast, like fresh lachuch during like the time of the break. And I think it's just an amazing like feeling that you are really, as a child, you feel like really safe and really secure. And I think it's one of the most important things to success in your life. When you know that you have a strong back and people do like you and people appreciate what you are doing, so you can do whatever you want. And I think that was the most important thing for me. And also, as you said Elia before, to live next to my grandmothers and my grandfathers, like I felt like really lucky, you know. I don't know if some of you experienced that, but like to live next to your grandfather or grandparents, it's such a like, you get all the stories about Yemen and how their lives looks there, and why they came to Israel. I think I'm super Zionist thanks to my grandparents, like because of the story of their Aliyah and because how much they love to be in Israel. You know, like soon we're gonna have the Pesach holidays coming, like the Passover, and every Passover, my grandmother, she's literally like crying, you know, in the Seder, in the evening of the Seder, she's literally crying. I'm like all the time, look, stop to cry. You don't have to cry. We have our country. We're living here right now. She's like, yeah, but you don't understand how much we are lucky. And I think it's something that gets to me and gets to all the kids to appreciate our country, to appreciate what we have. So yeah, we had like such a like nice life, an amazing life. And also as a youth, we had like this movement. We've been all together. Doesn't have like any malls and places to go and do shopping. We just had like bonfires and have our time out and visited each other, which was amazing.
Thank you. If you have more questions, you can or write in chat and I can unmute you, or we can continue with the shakshuka.
So I'm back with the shakshuka, it's fine?
Yes, definitely, thank you.
Okay, so now when the tomatoes and the onion all like mash,
Yes,
whatever.
yes,
like,
you're good, Meron.
Yofi. And you can smell it and it smells good. We just put also the last tomatoes that we have, okay? And we cook there for a few more minutes. Okay, perfect. You can see the pan. הם יכולים לראות את המחבת? Amazing. Okay. Okay, now that's the most important part. Okay, it's all the spices that we have and the eggs, of course. בטח שתיים רסק. Okay. You all doing that in the same time with me?
Yes, I can see different videos, different Zooms. I can see
I want to see the
pictures.
pictures of your shakshuka and lachuch in the end of this workshop.
Yeah, I'm sending you. I'm taking pictures of the people. Like,
where is the wine? It's a good question, I think.
Okay, now I'm removing the Zoom from you, and I'm just trying to take some pictures.
Okay, so I don't have wine. I have beer, like a real Israeli. And actually, we all day drunk wine. We had Purim here in Jerusalem today. So now it's a time of bira. So l'chaim for everyone, for happiness, for love, for all good things to come to all of you soon this year.
Amen.
Okay. So now we will put one of tomato sauce, okay? And look, I'm doing that all the time. I know that not everyone is doing that, but I'm using water, okay? I put a bit of water into the shakshuka to make it to be more like, you know, rotev, like
Saucy.
kaze. Yeah, you understand me.
Mhm.
And look with your, look how much water do you need to make it to look like good, you know?
Mhm.
Okay. Now it's the most important part. We're gonna put all the spices, okay? All the spices into the shakshuka. I cannot tell you exactly how much to put. Feel it, you know? You will feel it and you will know how much to put, and it depends like of your taste. So
Exactly what my grandma says. You need to feel. Yeah, so
no, because you know I can't say like how much we need.
according to the taste that people love.
Exactly. Look at your eyes and see how much we need. אבקת שום.
Garlic powder.
כן, אנחנו לא מפרטים מה זה כל דבר. שנחשו. כן,
Okay, you have there like
חומרים.
garlic powder, and we have curcum and salt.
באנגלית.
Curcumin, I think. And
אל תעוף עליי, זה בא לי
according to
מעופרה.
the ways that you love, as spicy as you like it.
Okay. You see the color? That's the best color.
So people
What?
do want to know about the spices. So if you can say, like I saw the garlic powder,
נכון.
you can say also in Hebrew, and we can translate like here because it's
Okay, so we need to have like קצת פפריקה אדומה.
a little bit of red pepper.
We need to have קצת of turmeric.
Turmeric, Yael, can you help with me with the
It's red paprika.
Turmeric.
Paprika.
paprika? Okay.
Paprika and turmeric.
Paprika.
Turmeric is turmeric, yeah.
Turmeric, paprika, salt, garlic powder.
Powder.
Garlic powder.
Garlic powder. Guys, I'm after Purim. It's not easy for me, you know? And pilpel. Okay?
Black pepper.
Thank you, Yael.
Exactly. Yofi, Yael, you are with us. It's good. Okay. You all have it? Questions about the shakshuka so far?
Yes, according to what I see. There are a lot of people that their cameras are closed, so let's say that they're doing, and they will send the pictures at the end. I see now Adva smiling, so I'm looking forward to see her shakshuka and other friends. Okay. And also with us, like I see the people that are here with us. It's amazing the people that decided to participate. So we have people, of course, from Atlanta and St. Louis, both professionals and lay leaders. But I also see here Shinshinim that are going to fly next year to St. Louis and to Atlanta. So Shelly, do you want to say shalom to all the communities?
Hi everyone, my name is Sherry and I'm going to be a Shinshin in St. Louis next year. Nice to meet you all. That's it.
You won one of the best Shinshinim ever. She's going to be in Mirowitz School and to do things with the partnership program. So we are very, very happy. And she's from the Yokneam. So this is something great. Also see here Alma. Alma, say shalom.
Hi, my name is Alma. I'm going to be Shinshinit next year in Atlanta, and happy to see you all. And I really like cooking with you.
Yes. So Alma is from Yokneam. She also was part of the JCC Maccabi Games 2 years ago. So we are very proud that she is with us. And Amit Yukarel, I saw her.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Hi. Great. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Amit, and I'm going to be a Shinshinit in Atlanta next year. Hoping to see you there.
Yeah, so Amit also was part of the JCC Maccabi Games. They were very successful. And actually 2 weeks ago, we ended the long process of choosing the Shinshinim. So they're going to come 4 Shinshinim to St. Louis, 8 Shinshinim to Atlanta. And Amit, do you want to say hi? I see your mom, your sister.
My mom. Her mom.
Mom. Wow. So thank you, the mom of Amit. Great. Did I miss any Shinshin? Amit, Shachaf? No, so I thought I saw him. If we have more Shinshin, so please share. Okay. So Mirav?
Yes, we are back.
Perfect.
אוקיי. אם אני נופלת עכשיו, תקשיב, זה הכי...
איילת?
כן.
את רוצה להגיד משהו? Do you want to say something?
Who is Karen?
You are funny, מירב.
Karen, tell about yourself.
לחיים, I say.
לחיים, for life.
For life.
Okay, and we have just 15 more minutes because we promised to our friends that we will end on time, so...
Okay, so let's continue with the shakshuka, okay?
Yes.
So after we put everything, we just need to put the egg, okay? So it's super, super easy, okay? You just need to make as much as you want eggs on the shakshuka. I don't like to mix the eggs with the sauce because I think it's like too balagan and too messy. I'm just doing like 4, holes in the shakshuka and I put the eggs on the hole, sababa? So in this way, it's super easy, like that, okay? Yeah, we need to put it in low heat, okay? And we need to cover it, okay? And to forget about the shakshuka and to give it like 15 minutes, 10 minutes. It depends how you like your eggs. If you like your eggs to be well done, forget about it to longer time. If not, if you like to cut the egg and all the eggs just like fall like that on your tzalachat, so put it just for 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and that's it. Okay, look how it's beautiful, is it? Ta-da! Okay. Yofi. So we have 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes, right? And we need to get back to our lachuch. So I make the dough before, and look how it's beautiful it is. It should be with a lot of bubbles of like air, okay, all over the dough, which is good, you know. If you have bubbles on the dough, it means you did a great job, and you now can make it. Okay, I make it just like 1 hour before. So if your dough is not ready yet, wait with that. Don't make it now, okay? Let it like to wait for 30 more minutes, and then make it alone by yourself. Okay. So, okay, lachuch, the thing is about lachuch, it's a Yemeni bread. It's almost like a pancake. We making it like a pancake. While we should not just we don't make it for both sides. We cook it just for one side, and we let the other side to be cooking by himself, and not lachoch, and not turn the dough, okay? So the shakshuka, we just forget about it, okay? And we're not gonna, I'll put it here. Okay. Yofi. So I'm taking small pan, okay? And I'm putting kind of like a bit of water, a bit of the oil, not a lot, okay? Almost like you're making a pancake, okay? Same thing. Just make sure that you have oil all over the pan, okay? Okay. Now you just need to mix the dough, okay? In this way. I think I had a really good one, really good dough, because you see all the bubbles, it's really good. It's mean like we give it enough time. And you see, it should be like a pancake dough. And now you just take a bit, okay? And put it in the pan like that. And we are waiting, okay? We're not touching that, not doing anything, just give it like a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. All the bubbles that you are seeing on top is great sign, okay? It means you're gonna have a great lachuch. Eliav, there are some questions?
No, just great feedbacks. And actually in the Bada Shinshinim that people first saw them, that they're going to be there next year. And I'm actually very happy to see here a friend that I had from San Antonio, Lauren. Shalom, shalom. I used to work with other 14 communities in the Midwest. And now from San Antonio, she moved to St. Louis. She works for the Federation. And now I can see her. So shalom, Lauren.
Hello, it's great to be here.
Perfect. So
I'm learning a lot. Thank you.
Great, great. So welcome. You're in the best community. Woo!
I can already tell if you're involved, that means it's the best.
Ay, 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 thank you. We will be in touch. Mirav, I also want that. Oh, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Yeah, I see a lot of babies also in this Zoom. Also with us, the chair of our partnership, that's also one of the people who created. Hey, who also created with us the virtual partnership village. Yossi?
Hi guys, so happy to see you. This is a great experience. I can understand why Merav is so buzzed, you know, because it's Shushan Purim in Jerusalem now, and they're all celebrating as much as they can during the Corona time. But it's a good experience, and definitely I'm gonna use it tomorrow and do the shakshuka together with my daughter here. So I'm very happy to see you all. And hoping for better times, you know, next year maybe we can do it all together in the same room and cook together, and Merav will, and then we can smell the cooking live, the garlic and the onion together. So thank you for being here, guys. It's a great experience. I enjoy it, and good luck for the Shinshinim. We wish you all the best.
Thank you so much,
Chag
Yossi.
Sameach.
And Karen, I see your family also, your kids and your family. Wow. It's amazing. רוצים גם לבוא להגיד שלום, come to see my kids. Amitai blew with me the shofar this Rosh Hashanah in front of many, many people together with Leorai. And I also saw Liron's son. Okay, Adva. And Merav.
Okay, so as you can see, in a minute, our first achuz is gonna be ready, and it looks really, really great, to be honest. We're gonna give it like 2 more minutes, but before we're gonna be done, I just wanna say one more thing, you know. I don't know who spoke before, but it actually said about Purim in Jerusalem. So we just celebrate Purim today in Jerusalem, and I think, you know, in time of COVID-19, we all thinking about like how we can raise our hand and to continue our normal life. But I think Purim, it's a good lesson for all of us, you know, like how we can be in happiness, in a real happiness, and what's the difference between happiness and joy. And I really thought before I got to meet you all and all this cooking and thing, which like make me really to be exciting about this today. And I maybe want to give you like one message here from Moshav Eliakim and for my living in Jerusalem, that we should maybe all remember what makes us to be happy and what's doing good. Like I know for me, like food makes me to be happy. So I hope these like workshops make you all to be happy and to take like a great moment. Although we are not close to each other, although you're not in the Moshav and we cannot host you in a normal way, but still that we can find like a great solutions. And I don't know if you know, but behind the scene, there's like a great guy here that make all these things happen with the camera and Zoom and microphone and everything. I think that's our courage, you know, to keep and doing what we believe on, what we want to keep the relationship and the connection, which is the most important thing. So l'chaim to everyone. I think that's, we need to be happy that we are doing that, we are keeping in touch.
Wow, Merav, thank you so much.
So here the first
Everything.
lachuch, and I think with that we're gonna done. That's how it's look like. It's super hot, okay, but you can see that's how it's look like, and that's the best bread ever, and it's so tasty, I promise you. So I think it's time for questions.
So we have one question. How do you know when it's ready? Like can it be overcooked? Can it be overcooked, for instance?
Okay, so how you know it's ready? You should see all the dough just look normal, you know, it's like it's ready to eat, you know, it's not like a dough anymore. So I let you know that it's ready to go. And also in the back, you see, it's look like ready and like almost crunchy.
Crunchy, yeah.
So that's the best way. And you can see just like it's a fluffy bread.
It looks amazing.
It's really good.
Amen. Wow.
המוציא לחם מן הארץ, כן?
Yeah, it's המוציא או בורא מן המזונות for us?
לא, המוציא. אני חושב
מוציא?
It's
המוציא.
מזונות, you
I
know?
think המוציא. Yeah.
מזונות? Wow, this is a
It's
question.
מזונות או
Or maybe
המוציא?
amotzi, I don't know.
Okay, you have a question. What is the difference between Purim in your Moshav comparing to Purim in Jerusalem?
Wow.
This is a great question. Thank you,
It's a good
Jen.
question. When I celebrate Purim in my Moshav,
No,
I was
Rebecca,
like,
sorry.
hi, Rebecca, nice to meet you. It's a good question. And I think, you know, my life in the Moshav and my life now as I grew up in Jerusalem, it's a huge difference. I was a child when I, being in the Moshav, after my army service, I never got back to the Moshav, actually. I'm just coming to visit my parents and my grandparents, but I'm not living there anymore. So all this celebration was more about doing like Shuk Purim, to do like Purim market, when all the youngest coming to play, and we give them like a ticket for buying a falafel or whatever. And we just celebrate in a child way. And today here in Jerusalem, it's just like, it's much like big fats. And today now with the Corona, we doesn't have really parties outside in the streets, unfortunately. So we just celebrated at home, and we just today had like a barbecue in my garden. Here in the back, I have a really nice garden. So we had a barbecue with all my friends. I'm 33 years old actually tonight. So we celebrate also my birthday, and we celebrate like
Yom Yom Uledet, Yom Yom Uledet, Yom Yom Uledet Merav. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Merav. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. So lovely. Thank
Wow,
you.
Merav, so we actually started the celebrations of your birthday. And how old
it's
are you,
true.
you said? 30?
I'm 33.
33. It's
But
Gal.
she's forever 25.
It's
Yeah.
true. I feel like 18, but yeah.
Great. So,
But you make lachuch, it works. You have it.
again, what do you
Maybe
ask?
people can share what they come with.
Yeah, I think it
Do
would
you
be
have
great.
anything ready, guys? Any lechuch or shakshuka ready? Oh, look at Rebecca. Mmm. Is it yummy? Wow. Great. And Ayelet?
בבקשה.
Wow.
You can see.
Professional. Mm.
Okay, so here we have the second lachuch. You see now it's not ready, but everything gonna be like ready. It's not gonna be dough anymore. It's done. I can take it out of the pan and just to make another one. It's exactly like pancake, but you just don't turn it. You know, you don't. That's it. That's the only thing. Guys, more questions about shakshuka, about lachuch, about myself, about my life in the moshav. Anything you want to ask, you want to know.
Merav. Okay, we have a question.
There is another question?
Think not. And
Okay.
Okay. So to Susie, I will share, she asked about the Moshav. So she was born and raised in Moshav Eliakim from our partnership region, your home in Israel. So once you are in Israel, you're very welcome to Moshav Eliakim. as well as to Emek and Midrachos, but we know Merav from Moshav Eliakim, so we have the connections there now. Okay. Okay, another question from Rebecca. One last question before we leave. If you recommend to put something on the lachuch, what do you recommend? What is the best sauce or things to put on the lachuch?
It's a good question. So actually, you can put whatever you like. As I said, there is a place in Tzfat of a person is doing lachuch, and he's putting like French cheese on the lachuch, like camembert and those like all fancy cheese on top, and then he eat it like a lafa. But you can put everything. To be honest, last week I just make one to make sure that I know how to make lachuch before I met you guys, and I put Nutella on the top.
What did you put on top?
Put Nutella, you can put cheese, you can put like whatever you like. You can eat it with the shakshuka. Actually, it can be really nice with the shakshuka and tahini, to make tahini next to it. Whatever you like, you can eat it. You can make it like salty, you can make it like sweetie, whatever, Rebecca. And I think, Rebecca, you really know how to cook, so I trust you.
So Rich shares that he puts feta and tahini on his shakshuka. Wow. This is a shakshuka.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so it's 9:01, and I want to thank you all for participating in the Cooking Together as part of our partnership virtual village, and it was our honor to host Merav from Moshav Eliakim with all of her energy that she brought to us from the Moshav and from her Yemen tradition. We will share with you our next programming in our partnership village. I'm sure we're going to do a very nice program before Passover that we will invite you all. So enjoy everywhere. Enjoy the
time. There's one more question or a few more questions at the end. Look.
Are you single?
Oh my God. Maybe it's if our partnership will make a wedding, they ask if you are single.
Well, I think it's the most important question. What was the questions there?
If you are single.
Are you single?
Who is asking that? It depends who's asking. Depends how old are you, where do you live, and then I can answer.
So I will text you his name, and maybe you can continue after the Zoom. So thank you all. And if you want to share with us the pictures, thank you, Merav.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Have
you,
a great week.
Thank you, Elia. Thank you, Merav.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.